week 1 of the, I want to say this is preseason. I can't remember. Actually, no, this is regular season, I think. But anyway, this is the start of the third quarter. And my phone just went off because I'm subscribed to myself. Anyway, we are trailing 24-42, so I don't really see any chance of us winning this game. But anyway, let's get on into it.
Festivities behind us as we're just about set. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive of the third quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Green. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Green. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. Three yards remain for 2nd down. Back to throw. Green. Again, that's Hurst. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations. Quite the accomplishment. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Hayden Hurst from 19 yards away. And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Get a look at Jerry Jeudy as he leads his offense back out there for this next series. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
On 2nd and 9, Pickett. Open man downfield is Jeudy. He's got it. 20, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Jerry Jeudy halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Chargers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to
plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Green to throw on 2nd down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. Juke into space. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a show that he's right.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Breece Hall, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs get a bit closer. But just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was capped off by a Breece Hall touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Now McCaffrey off right tackle. And he'll work down inside the 45. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Pickett. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett. On the slant, he's got Hardman. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. From the 16, Pickett. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll throw again with Pickett. And he comes back with one complete. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, he's got it. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Just keeping the play alive. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense. So the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Pickett. That is caught by McCaffrey for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
No problem there on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Jordan Davis in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A real letdown defensively. That is 3rd and a bingo. But they allow the conversion. Look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. 102 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him, I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Green. Eluding the pressure right. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll find Hall. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 23. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. And right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That's a nice play there.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, this drive, they're perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here.
On 3rd down, here's Hall.
And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And his kick is good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just got to have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he started firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Pickett to throw on 1st down. That's taken in by Duvernay. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Pickett will look to throw it here. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown.
Jake Ferguson.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Chargers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Charles, a well-drawn-up play, beautifully executed, and look at the scoreboard and where we're at in the 2nd half. They are on their way to a 1-0 start to this season.
Exactly what every team in the league dreams terms of winning your season opener, getting off to that good start, and building confidence for the rest of the season.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. The Chiefs offense set to go. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
To throw is Green. Looking to throw on second down. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Green now on 1st and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw again. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Right back to Chris Godwin. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Now Green on 3rd down.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back.
Now, that's just simply good coaching and excellent technique on that play. You know why? Because everyone wants to rush the passer when they want to throw the football, but you're not always going to get there. So what are you taught to do? When the ball's finally thrown, get your hands up in the passing lanes, and they batted that one away.
No. They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
138 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. They lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches and have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Pickett. Trying to improvise. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Pickett back to throw. Got a man, it's Judy, complete.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's been the go-to guy, and they needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
McCaffrey will take this into the end zone for a Charger touchdown. What a game it's been for him in the backfield, Charles, as he pounds it into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, and he hits the end zone one more time, and his blockers cleared all those lanes. Before the snap, they called for the heavy unit, right? 3 tight ends coming on the field, and they got the job done clearing the way.
Now the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. That time, a 9-play drive. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
And now here comes Kansas City.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Green on 1st down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Back to throw again. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Now Green throwing on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Hall. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Holding offense.
4 on 1 3rd. 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 4 on 1 3rd.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Back to throw. Green. That's caught over the middle by Hurst.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
To throw on 2nd down. Green. This one is Slayton over the middle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 23 yards the pickup there.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
The end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Green. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down now to 22. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down to the 2-yard line. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Chargers, they begin the new year 1-0 as they come out victorious here.